All right, how's it going today, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? All right, just out here handling a few things. So this debt, I heard this over the weekend. This debt relief of $39 billion. Now, this is in regards to student loan debt. Okay, nationally, a national accruance of college loan debt is about $1.75 trillion. Okay, that also adds on to the deficit. It's what it is. I understand it's a little over 800,000 people that uh, borrowed money from college. Okay. And the average school debt is something like $39,000. That's average. I saw an article today that there was a guy, he was almost 60 and had $258,000 in school loans. And I'm like, wow, that's a house, pretty much. Well, that was a house before COVID anyway. All right, so those are a few facts about the school loan. Well, President Joe Biden, if have heard in more recent times, tried to do a student loan forgiveness, okay, of $10,000 per borrower, and that was shot down by the Supreme Courts, right? Then, he's able to come back and find a program where of $39 billion of loans are going to be forgiven. Okay. So this money is not going to be divvied out. It's just that you apply for it, from what I understand. Okay. Maybe I'll give some details later. If you know something I don't know, feel free to respectfully put it in the comments box. Anyway, $39 billion of that money I just told you about is going to be forgiven. So I think, again, it's a program you have to apply for. And if you are eligible, I think it's like 2 to 2.5%, okay, of people eligible, you get your school loan forgiven. Better than nothing, right? Well, I just think that this is something, for them to try to make an effort to say they've done what they could, all right, for the next vote, all right? A lot of this stuff is political. I mean, I'm not going to knock the fact that he did try, but it's political, y'all, all right? Now, just to kind of refresh your memory, the reasons or the arguments that the Supreme Courts were saying is just due to COVID, all right, that people, I don't know, had enough time to have their loans, deferred and so forth, okay? Furthermore, they were arguing that Joe Biden, as the president, I guess he had no authority to try to do a student loan debt forgiveness program, okay? So under the CARES Act, I guess the program he was trying to do wasn't or didn't fall under that category or something to that effect, okay? Because I guess, things fall under what's more important, like rent, food, that type of stuff, all right? So I guess in other words, they're saying that college is not a necessity. But let me tell you something about all this. I think that the government had designed all this. This is something that over the last 50 years, systematically, okay? Where, for example, in the late 60s, early 70s, okay, after the civil rights movement. Okay, a lot of your communities and all that, okay, things like Ford Motor Company and the steel mills and all that became deindustrialized during the 70s and 80s, all right, where a lot of work ended up coming overseas, like in the latter 70s, okay, a lot of the work was given to China and other countries, okay, Mexico, to save labor. And a lot of these automobile factories, they got robots doing the work, okay, and AI is going to be coming along pretty soon. And what happened was it just had people that needed to do those jobs, okay, those good paying jobs, reliant on the college system. All right. And maybe it worked for a while, but now it's got to where you get all these people. All right. I don't know how many, it's probably hundreds of thousands that end up in all this debt and can't even get the desired job that they went to school for. All right. Like I say, that this is something that's government designed. Excuse me. So a lot of the work out here is not saying that it's not college, but it's a lot of the work requires for you to have certain certifications. Like they can use a lot of like tech people, for example, construction workers, truck drivers, I don't know, cosmetologists, nurses, plumbers, okay, your skilled laborers, but they don't have enough of them. But like I say, you have to be trained and licensed, all right? People that work on automobiles and all that other stuff, okay? And you could go to do these trades in a few weeks, get certified, and you can get to work right away. That's what more that we need, all right? Now, if you're going to probably go to school for the business admin part or whatever, okay, something that effect, or to add on to it, then that's another thing. But I just think that the thought of college needs to be seriously considered to be retooled. And viewer, if you listen to this, all right, you probably want to have your consider this for your child as well. All right. So I guess they wanted to make an effort, but it's all political to me. So that's what went on for that. I mean, was going on for that. Hey, apply for it, see if you can get it. But otherwise, those payments start September 1st. And I hope that you are able to find some kind of way, because I understand that you cannot file bankruptcy. Furthermore, that there's other ways that you can get your loan forgiven, but you have to do a lot of digging, a lot of research, and find a way. All right. Now, time is running out here. I got other things I need to take care of, and I want to talk about another subject. Y'all like and subscribe, share. Check out some of the other videos. Cash App, $ Winston Spivey if you want to donate. All right, just something, just a little bit of advice to stimulate thought.